What is up, guys? It's Lucky Aries here today. Here to talk about some updates with regards to my Let's Chronicle account and the frequent banning that's happening right now. So basically, I want you guys to know that I'll be quitting Let's Chronicle. Some people might say, "Hey, you're quitting Let's Chronicle because it's turning to a pay-to-win." Hey, I'm also a pay-to-win player, by the way, if you guys don't know. And the very reason that I quitted the game was because not just because becoming pay-to-win with the costumes and stuff, but basically what they've been doing was a behavior that I cannot tolerate, which is, by the way, whenever you make a complaint, the other side should be listening, right? But then, no, we're not gonna listen. We're gonna ban you on the forum. So, yeah. What do you think would happen if that's the mentality of your developers? Of course, you lose trust. You lose respect for them. Why would I need to play a game? These are the people that's been handling it. I mean, I'm very disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed with the game. Let's Chronicle started to be fun and all, but this major update ruined it. And not to mention, the upcoming update doesn't even mention anything about the costume. Okay? They just like they're turning a blind eye on the costume, on what's happening there. They're just like they're milking the players, so maybe that's all right with them. I don't know, but most FPP right now are quitting. People you see in the arena have costume of Mary or Morgan or Becca, which is nice, by the way, but the F2P is massively dying at a very absurd rate. You know what will happen if F2P dies? And it will be just a game of wait for the whales, and then the whales will quit. Why would the whales quit? Because the population of the paid-in players is not as big. It's very, very small. Around 5 to 10% of the entire player base of the game itself. So that minority, yes, the paid-in players are a minority only of the population that's been playing the game. And if they want to take it that way, because they tell you that the guys net marble financial aspect has been decreasing. That's why maybe they're trying to look or get as much money from players as possible. But on a financial standpoint, as someone who also works, that isn't effective. I mean, you make sure first that your consumers would like what your proposal. If it's something that's very new to the game, you introduce it as something that experimental, not just straight up cash it. And developers not listening to players, it's a very big mindset. You guys are well known for playing King's Raid. And King's Raid is a very fun game that whose developers are listening to its player base, and the communication is always there. Communication, very important. So this is what Vessel was saying, that they will not take the same that as Net 1. That Marvel, I thought they could redeem themselves with Night's Chronicle, but nope. They're just like they only think about money. And I mean, if they wanted the cost to be expensive, they should have just put 1,000 crystal as their as the price of the costume. But no, what they did was they made the costume only acquirable by payment or if you only top up. FTP players would never be able to farm it. Even every player won't be able to farm it. They can only farm it in real life. So, in a game like that's funny guys. Look at this guys. I am a PvP player. I've been spending money on the console on reasons that I want to get ahead, to be ahead of the FTP. Though I know in the long run they can catch up to me, I want to be ahead and I want to experience things that FTP has yet to experience. Okay. To boost my growth rate on my Chronicle. But introducing this costume, even if how hard the FTP players try, they won't be able to catch up to the pay-to-win players. It's just a straight up fuck you to the face, basically, to the players. I really cannot believe that the developers like that, honestly. I mean, but let's take into example the costumes of Kingsraid. Kingsraid's costume is basically a boost on the XP gain and the gold gain. And on not at all, it's just loading. Oh my god, connection. Okay. So basically, the costume king set is basically for the golds and the XP bonuses. In here, it says cosmetics. Well, in a screen and you can see the waifus every time. I think that's a plus. And besides, you can marry the girls in this game in Azur Lane. But that's Chronicle. Something similar to TV-like graphics. You look at it. Let's Chronicle's graphics isn't that much different from any other games. If you think about it, King's State graphics are much better. The only thing that's catching us here is because it has collaboration and stuff. A bit of I cannot say that it has a better relocation because Kingsade definitely has a better one. At one, it's not anything. Two, basically Kingsade's arena solely depends. You can fight both offline and online players. So yeah. I believe that's a very big plus. So our arena wise, Kingsade's on top, and content wise, of course, Kingsade's is top because something that I've noticed on that Chronicle, the advent is repeating. You can see, for example, this happened before. Sid Advent, then Cali, then Sid again. The games become repetitive. It's only been out for 3 months in on a repetitive state. At first I turned a blind eye to it. Maybe to give time to the developers, but they're actually making time for how to make the game pay to win. I really hated it. I myself also advocates tries to help free-to-play players, not because I want to destroy them in PvP or I want to have a clear advantage on them. No, the reason that I want to help free-to-play is because we are the majority of the game. Why would you cast them aside for us pay to win? You guys do know that a game doesn't live only on the pay to win. If you try to cast aside one side, then the balance would definitely crumble. If you cast aside the pay to win, you wouldn't have any income. If you cast aside the pay to win, the free to play, that would also turn you not having income in the long run. Why? Because no competition aside from whale meat, or pay to win meat. If you're only the minority, then that means there's a chance that you can see their face over and over and over and over and over again. Just thinking about it makes me think, Let's Chronicle is a very boring game. It's turning into a very boring. The devs are definitely making the wrong moves on how to run the game. It's like they don't know how to run a business. Some might say that, what would you know about the business? Hey, I'm working, okay? I know on the course that I took, or the degree that I finished, I know what kind of things that the business would welcome, and the business that will have negative effects and will definitely fall into crumble. And definitely, if you want to catch up to your financial vacancies, what you need to do is not fill it up on one go, but fill it up step by step. Look at what Vespa did. Vespa started as a very small company, just a group of people. Then they rose up until now that they have a decent large office. They're not as good as the Bravo yet, but or has been, yeah. But as you can see, their growth rate for the past for the past year and a half that the game was up, you can see some significant plus changes in them. That's how you should run a business, okay? And I applaud Vespa for not taking the path of Netmarble, because if they did it, the game would have crumbled a year ago or yesterday. But no, we're very thankful that so Vespa is composed of wise people, and that's the very reason why, even if I said I will be returning to the game, I kind of return to the game because I can see very many losses of the game, unlike the next one. The developers all negative. I've never seen like Chronicle that listen to the what the players want. Maybe some players think that, hey, they listen to what I want. It's just a coincidence. It's part of what they were about to do anyways. Unlike in Team State, any other games that I know that the devs were listening to their players, It's not part of their plan, but they make it part of their plan if they see it's fit. Okay. So let's just walk and see the costume. See this? No stat bonuses, but these costumes are great. Yes, you might say that. Hey, there's animation on the costumes. Especially on the S3. Come on, guys. You really think that much? I mean, everything, even the 500 gems, the 7 million gold has different animations. So what makes you think that? So for $20, what you're paying is the chase skill itself? Not very much worse. Only, sorry for those who bought it, but only fools would buy it. Those people who knows how to conserve money on where to spend and where not to spend it. Yeah, I'm not dictating you on saying that you're wrong. It's your money after all. But for me, I know for myself that my money has some more place to go through than just spending it on plain costume. No other benefits, just costume. Okay. Yeah. So that's my feelings on that Chronicle. I'll be quitting. No, I already quit the game. And I already notified my friends that I'm not gonna play the game anymore. If there's a function that I can delete my account, I will definitely delete my account. I don't care about the progress of my account anymore. That's a game that I definitely don't want to return. I will never be returning. So yeah. That's all for now. Thank you for listening to the banner. Leave a dislike if you disagree. I didn't really need that much like. If you disagree, leave a dislike and say to the comment why you disagreed on my points. So, well then guys, thank you for watching and see you guys in another game. Bye!